Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today's plan with me is a sticker kit from Sadie Stickers. I absolutely love her stickers, and I think this is my first one for this planner. Actually, I do know I did one last in my other planner for Christmas. This is her Hello Gorgeous kit, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of like a Valentine's like lovey kit, and so that's why I decided to do it the week before Valentine's Day. Halfway through, I think it's right here, I noticed that I was planning on the wrong week, so I'm glad I caught it. Off camera, I went ahead and put all the stickers down for the correct week. Um, but I'm using this for February 4th through the 10th. Um, and I just really love her sticker quality. Like the paper is amazing. It's like that unicorn paper, and her foil is awesome too. The headers I'm using, they're all the white ones with gold, and they're from Sadie Stickers too. And they're actually the freebie you get if you put Amanda's name in the notes to seller. Um, so I went and used that because I have so many of them from all my orders from Sadie Stickers, and I think it matched pretty well with this kit. Um, so right now I'm like fast forwarding this a lot to just put down like the headers and the full boxes and then the date covers. I use the date covers that came with the kit, and the date numbers are from Scribble Prints Co. The washi I'm using, I don't think I showed it in the beginning, I can't recall, but I do show it like later on. It's just the Simply Gilded I think it's 7.5 millimeter. It's not the 5 millimeter one, it's the one in between that and the 10 millimeter. It's like the confetti champagne gold, or is it just called champagne? I don't know, but it's like the light gold confetti dots, I think. They kind of look like the speckles like headers from Scribble Prints Co. And I am in love with that, so I wanted to use that throughout the kit. And then I'm marking, okay, so the sidebar I'm marking, actually let me grab my planner. I should have had this ahead of time. I'm keeping track of my no stickers and my no takeout this week. And then I'm also keeping track of my dinners like I do every week. Okay, so I was able to talk through that whole thing, which was super nice. Okay, so for Monday, I am using that flag sticker from the kit to mark that I went on a coffee run. I usually don't get Starbucks in the morning just because I work so early and I like to wake up at the very latest I can. Um, but this day, I think I stayed the night at my boyfriend's house, so I had to wake up super early to make sure I was able to get to work on time at 7 a.m. So I had some extra time, so I went to Starbucks and got me and my coworker a coffee. It was definitely needed for that Monday morning. Um, and then I marked that my plan with me went live on Monday with that Clever Gal Crafts flag and the letters to Apollo script. I actually just placed a pretty big order from her this week. She was having her like huge sale, and so I stocked up on quite a few things, so I'm excited for that to come in. Underneath that, I marked that I went on a Target run. I don't recall why I went to Target. I'm like really trying to remember. Um, yeah, I don't know why I went to Target, but I used that Sadie Stickers $2 Tuesday Target foil script. I don't have any foil Target scripts or icons, sorry. And so I was so happy when she came out with that, so I got that in every color, in gold, silver, and rose gold. And then later on, I made some breakfast, so I used a little doodle from Scribble Prints Co. And then also that little heart is from my newest addiction, and that's to mark that I changed my sheets that day. And then I got Happy Mail from Simply Gilded that day. And then off camera, I went ahead and filled everything out, which I usually don't do, but I wanted to do it kind of like as I go, just to like kind of speed things up on my end, because just filling it all out at once, I don't know, it gets me like frustrated because my handwriting gets all messed up. So I decided to do it like day by day. I just didn't put it in here because it took me forever because I was really trying hard to work on my handwriting, and it's definitely something that I've been like trying to work on. Okay, so for Tuesday, I used that little icon from the kit to mark that I did laundry. I watched The Bachelor that day. I usually watch it the day after because I watch it on Hulu and it comes out the day after. I usually watch it at work too while I'm doing like my prep work. Um, we're allowed to like watch TV and stuff like as long as we are working, and so I take advantage of that. And that's the day I watch my Bachelor. It was also a very productive day at work. I can't recall exactly what made it productive, but I do remember I was able to get like a lot of stuff done. Um, Later that day or that night, me and my boyfriend went on a movie date. We saw Miss Bala, which was actually really good. I liked it. My boyfriend didn't really like it. He said there wasn't much of a storyline, which is actually kind of true. But for me, I don't like to have to think at every single movie we watch. Sure, I enjoy it, but if it's like every movie that's really making me think throughout the whole entire movie and not being able to really enjoy it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I feel, and I really liked it. It's a very simple movie. I mean, I was able to understand it, um, but I really like it, and I love Regina. She's my I'm obsessed with her, and I'm like so excited for Jane the Virgin to come on again. But it's also the last season, which is really sad. Um, Okay, and then I use that little divider from Jasenia from Rose Colored Days. And then I use an icon again from Scribble Prince Co. to mark that my boyfriend and I just had a really good talk. Onto Wednesday, I had a brow bar appointment, which I never get my brows done. And I was like, you know what? It's time to get my brows done. So I had a brow bar appointment at Ulta. And then I had Subway for lunch, which I probably have Subway at least once a week. It's just super easy and it's right next to my work. So when I'm running late and I haven't had time to eat all day, I'll go to Subway. Um, and then, so I marked that with that box sticker and then a Clever Gal Crafts heart. And then in that half box, I marked that I DoorDash, or no, my boyfriend actually DoorDashed BJ's. We had BJ's delivered to us after his hockey game, and we watched the Ted Bundy documentary, which we still haven't finished. We are taking a long time to watch it. I don't know why it's only 4 episodes long, but we still have one more episode to watch, so we might watch it tonight. Okay, so on to Thursday, I marked with that Clever Gal Crafts bow again, and a appointment label that I got off a freebie from Firefly Paper Shop that I washed my hair. Um, and then that's the washi I was talking about that I'm kind of using throughout the kit from Simply Gilded, which I think is so pretty. Underneath that, I marked that I had a me day. I was supposed to go to my boyfriend's house that night, but I ended up just kind of having like time to myself, which was kind of like what I needed, I guess. And then actually I had to work that night too, so it was like I had a me night, I guess. And I also picked up buffalo wings after work. I was working pretty late, and so I didn't want to have to cook anything, so I just picked up some wings. And then I had a YouTube binge too. I had a lot of like planner videos to watch too, and so I caught up on that. And then underneath, I used another divider, but this one is from Nikki Plans from Rose Colored Days, and so I kind of just switched off between that and the Jasenia one. So moving on to Friday, I'm using a payday script from Cricut Paper Company or Co. I can't remember. Um, and yeah, so I'm marking that to mark that I had a payday. um, and I think this was this was our first paycheck that was direct deposit from my job that I usually just work like weekends on, um, or weekends at, sorry. It was so nice because now I don't have to go to the bank every other week to deposit that check. Like for my actual like real job, my career job, it's direct deposit, but my other job is not. And so my first direct deposit, and it was just so nice not having to worry about picking it up, going to the bank. It was just a hassle, especially if you don't work on Fridays, driving over there to pick it up. No. Also, it was New Releases Day for Scribble Prints Co. And so definitely bought her kits. And then I stocked up on foil, which I just received today, which was really exciting because I'm actually going to haul that after I'm done with this voiceover. I'm going to go ahead and film a haul, which is the second part to my haul. So that should be up later on this week too. Okay. I did not have a lot. I didn't have a lot going on Friday, and so I was trying to like fill up some space. So I used that washi and then um, another divider just because I had a lot of white space. Um, I got a Happy Mail that day from Glam Planner, and it was from her glitch sale. And I bought some A5 inserts because I have an A5 now, and so I was so happy to get those because it definitely bulked it up. And I love like when your planners are super chunky, and so my planner is getting there. It's not there yet, but it's getting chunky, which I love. And then after that, later on that night, we went to get some tacos at our favorite taco place. My boyfriend and I went with his hockey teammates after their game. His game ended like super early, so I think it was around like 11:30 at night. I went over there because I ended up working that night too, so I didn't get off until around 11:15ish, and it was like right when he was finishing his game, so we all just met up over there, and it like worked out perfect, and it was so good. I love that place. Um, Saturday, I paid a lot of bills that day. I like to pay my bills twice a month just to like get ahead on them. So I pay bills like every single week, like just my credit card payments and my school payments. So that day I just like set time aside to like make sure everything was in order. So that is what I have marked there with that 3-bow checkbox that came with the kit. I used another Jasenia bow divider, and then underneath that I did another YouTube binge. Um, I didn't mind like using the same sticker. I should get some more like YouTube binge stickers. I think I bought some from Letters to Apollo the other day. Um, oh, I forgot I bought stickers this week. Dang it, I was on a no spend this week too, and I forgot. I just bought stickers from her. So definitely broke my no spend this week. Um, Saturday, I think I had another me day on Saturday. I didn't really do anything. I just stayed home. I organized my stickers. What else did I do? I cleaned my room. So I'm using this organized stickers, or just like an organized sticker from GP Sticker Studio that was on her $50 freebie. And then underneath that, I'm using another like appointment or fancy label to mark that I cleaned my room, and I'm using that icon from the kit. So moving on to Sunday. Sunday was like a very adventurous day for me and my boyfriend. We don't hardly ever do things like out of our comfort zone or out of the normal for us. Um, we went to this place called Burger Lounge in downtown Sac, and I had a turkey burger because I don't usually eat red meat. It was so good. I used a divider, and I ended up picking it up so I could put that half box underneath. We had a day date, and we went to the Kings game. I haven't gone to a basketball game in a while. Me and him haven't gone to a basketball game in a while. I think we were saying it was 8 years ago on my birthday I went and I invited him. That was like our first time ever like hanging out. But it was with a group of people, and we're looking back at those pictures, and we were such babies. Like it was so funny looking back at those pictures, and I just couldn't believe it had been like 8 years since we've gone to a Kings game together. It was so weird, and but it was such a fun time. They won. Um, I'm not huge into basketball. 8 years ago, I was huge into basketball, like how I am with baseball. Like I'm obsessed with baseball. Um, but it was fun going. It was definitely something like out of the ordinary, and we're just like, let's just go. Like we had super cheap tickets. I mean, the Kings are actually doing well this year, so they're a little more expensive than they usually are. But it was so fun going, and we're like, why don't we just go more often? Like it's in walking distance of where he lives and stuff. So it's really nice living in that area because you can just kind of walk to everything. But yeah, so that was a really fun night. And then I had another YouTube binge. I guess I used that sticker 3 times this week. I was not realizing that until now. And then I turned on some Facebook ads to actually promote some of my Instagram pictures, which I've never done before. And it's actually been working. I really enjoyed it this week. And then me and my boyfriend just had another long talk. Okay, so now I'm like zooming out to show you everything. This is what's left of the kit. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and um, and like this and comment if you have any questions. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.